How do we go into the back room? There was an entrance here. I did not know that there is an entrance on the side. And I thought that I know you back and forth.
珍しいな。お二人ともお久しぶりですね。いかがなさいましたか？
こいつなんか最近疲れてるみたいなんだ。あんま眠れてないのかひどい顔してるし、目の下にクマができることもあるんだぞ。それにぼーっとしてることもやたら多くてさ、何度も呼びかけてやっと反応することもあって、なんかの病気なんじゃないかなって。
へえ、あんたでも体調崩すことがあるんだな。
確かに知り合ってからあなたが体調不良でここに来たのは初めてですね。どうぞおかけください。まずは脈を見てみましょう。
Medical checkup.
白術、すごく真剣な顔だぞ。
顔色は良好、胸膜に異常なし、呼吸は安定、脈は力強くも安定していますね。医者としての経験から言えば、あなたの体は健康そのものです。理論上、特に問題なく元気に過ごせるはずですが。
And yet I do feel that something is off.
それこそが私の引っかかる点です。健康であるにもかかわらずそう感じるということは、あなたの今の状況はいささか複雑で、体を蝕む病には大抵原因があり、治療法も存在するものです。しかし、体の外から来る病となると、医者では処置が難しくなります。
体の外って？
例えば、呪いや不術などがありますが、今の段階では判断しかねます。ただの過労による精神疲労かもしれません。こうしましょう。この病室をお貸ししますから、まずはゆっくりと休んでください。
安心しろ。精神的な病を患ってる人ならたくさん見てきた。とりあえず心が。
私と長生は精神疲労に関する古書を調べてみます。何か手がかりが見つかるかもしれません。
まあでも私たちも精神医学の専門家ってわけじゃないし、もっと詳しい人を見つけた方がいいかもしれないな。
Okay, but how's Kirk related to you now?
疲れてるみたいだし、こいつぐっすり寝たら全部治ってるかもしれないしな。
We go rest then. Will we have a spooky dream? Ah, we will have spooky dream. We got slashed. There is a strange light coming from the wound, and I see this familiar-looking spike retreating back into the darkness. Deep inside, it feels like a part of me is missing, and now another wave of fatigue is washing over me. Am I being attacked by the abyss in my sleep? Am I gonna be awake now? Okay, I am. You for making Paimon look like an early riser. I need you to check if there's a cut on my back. Paimon will treat me. With what money? With my money? You and Paimon head to One Wing Restaurant, sensing that something isn't right. Paimon orders a bunch of dishes to cheer you up, and I'm paying. Kind reminder, I'm paying.
霧に包まれた場所にいてトゲに刺される
Yeah, pretty much.
旅してきてこんなこと初めてだよな。でもお前が起きた時は間違いなくベッドの上にいたし。
Maybe it was just a very lifelike dream.
じゃあ今日は寝ないでお前の隣で見守っててやる。
Poor Paimon. 100% sure she's gonna fall asleep. But what I saw is still bothering me. The dream was so chilling, and it almost feels like there's something watching me from some corner of the world even now. Something stabbed me in my dream, but when I woke up, there was no wound. Still, if I focus on that area, I feel a vague aching, almost as if deep underneath the flesh something is... Huh? Huh? You heard that too? The hell is she's doing here? You child's master. And she just sat herself down and she's just like part of our dinner now. All the shrimps, the tofu, oh. What a surprise, and no stab wound in real life after getting stabbed in dream, I know, right? I mean, it's Teyvat. That could work.
何を見た？警戒心が強いな。まあそれも無理はないか。店主、酒を一杯。
ああ、ちょっと待ってくれ。はいよ。自家製で度数は控えめだ。うさん、しこ魚焼きを追加で。ああ。はあ、こんなに客
I wouldn't have approved Shenna's vacation.
問題に関与するかしないか。私にとってはどちらでもいいことだ。故にこちらから歩み寄る。もし助けを必要とするなら早めに言え。私がこの酒を飲み終えるまでにな。
What do you know about this situation?
アビス乱流が発生したため、それを調べに来た。お前たちに会ったのは偶然だ。お前の魂は欠けていて、傷口にはアビスに侵食された跡が見える。
アビス乱流?
He seems to know something, and given what I've seen of her strength, I bet she can tell what happened to me. I don't know what her goal is, but in this moment at least, I don't think she has bad intentions. I mean, I wouldn't think that she has bad intentions based on how she, like, eats a child left and right.
魂が欠けてるだなんてゾッとするし、早めになんとかした方が良さそうだ。スカークってかなり怪しいやつだけど、タルタリアの話からすると悪い人じゃなさそうだ。
1、2、7、10。さて、そろそろ結論は出た。
私が見たのは霧で満ちた真っ暗な空。
そのスカーク様、オイラたちが知ってること。
その空間の霧を払うこと。ああ、事情は理解した。後で桐原に来い。酒代はテーブルに置いておく。
ああ、任せろ。ってあれ、もういなくなっ。
ん？多いな。も
あれ？これはお酒の分だから。
酒？
I didn't think you to order a drink.
忘れたのか？
They don't remember her?
だか？そ。師匠。
そんな、お前もかよ。見てなかった。
I mean, we're in Outlanders too, but people don't lose memories of us.
酒だるも開けた覚えがあるし。忙しすぎて忘れてしまったのかもな。
こっちもお勘定。
はいよ、ただいま。
どういうことだ？みんなスカークが来た。お酒の代金を渡されてなかったら、オイラも見間違いだった。考えたら背筋がゾワゾワしてきた。
We need to go to Gully Plains. Pains. I mean, pains is what I will feel after this quest 100%. Nice. Investigate the surrounding area. Blood remains?
強い力を持った生物は例外なく生まれた瞬間よりこの世界に影響を与え始める。たとえ死んでもその影響が完全に消えることはない。
From the moment they are born, all beings with great power have an impact on this world. Even if their body is sundered and their soul extinguished, their influence
魔人こ
remains.
そその最たる例だ。何千年も前に地へ落ちた魔人のそれらが集まることでお前たちの言う魔人の残滓となる。本来はこの地の下に何をしている？
To make sure you're real.
自分の命が危ないというのにそのようなさまつなことを気にするとは存在感を消す秘術だ。見た者の記憶を瞬時にお前たちと違い私は世界とのつながりを持つつもりがない。力なき人間に私を記憶する資格の本題に戻ってもいいか？
そうだ、魔人の残滓。ここの魔人の残滓がオイラたちの経験だと魔人の残滓ってどれも悪いものだぞ。そのせいでいろんな災いが引き起こされたしな。
人間の目にそう映っているだけだ。そして力とは突如として生まれるものでも理由なく消えるものでもない。その力は何者かによって奪われたのだ。ああ、察しがいいな。お前のように奪われた被害者はあまたといる。ただそいつらは声を上げることができなかったがゆえにスメールの砂漠に一夜にして大量の生害獣の死体が現れた。また魔人の残滓は相手の狙いの一つ。
Why is she so flashy? She just loves to show off her like skills.
多かれ少なかれ流出している。空にある星屑を含めてな。
空にある星屑を含む。
この数ヶ月の間で42の星が消えた。カーンルイヤでは空にある星屑は地上の強者とつながっているという。
In Canada, people believe that powerful individuals have corresponding stellar fortuna. We do. We have constellations, right? Even should that individual fall, their stellar fortuna would not disappear, but gradually evolve into new constellations. So people with constellations are dying. She supposedly, she kinda looks like it.
しかし今多くの星が消えた。何者かがずうずうしくもこの世界から吸い取っているのだ。まるで養分のようにな。今回奪われたのは魂のかけらで済んだが、
Do I mean?
ただこれだけは言える。そのものはありとあらゆる力を吸収し、今や魔人と並ぶほどの力を。互いに
You're gonna help us, right?
私も相手の正体を突き止めるのに。
So she wants to use us as a bait.
はいらない。お前にとっては思いがけない災難だろうが、ただそれを元の生活に戻して私と関係を築くのは必ずしもいいことではない。覚悟しておけ。私はお前を利用して情報を
I mean, we won't be in debt because we're helping each other, right?
したものを取り戻す。私の言葉を覚えておけ。
What if Paimon cannot go through that portal?
協力するって言ってくれたからちょっとは仲良くなれっか。
Time travel? No, that's not time travel portal. We're done with time traveling so far. Time travel was just a side effect of someone's doing. Here we just go into a different dimension. Hello, Ilani. How are you? Is there a microwave behind the portal?
私が生活している場所。つまり家だと理解してもらって。
It seems more like somewhere in the abyss. It is.
ここに連れ
Okay.
てきたのは時間の流れが外と違うからだ。アヤックスがお前たち
Hi, it's good. How is you? Me is okay. And good in some ways, and bad in some ways. So like the usual, the normal human existence, I would say. When he flew into this space, I mentored him for 3 months. Only 3 days passed outside. Sounds about right, I know. I didn't get Skirk. I had 80 something wishes saved, and I got a deluxe C7. So I'm on a heavy grind right now. But I'll not get her weapon on this banner, definitely. I'll have to wait until the rerun.
時間を得られる。残る問題はあと一つ。お前が見たという霧に包まれた空間に。
Maybe she needs to go into my dream.
私が感知したアビス乱流も、お前の魂のかけらを奪った犯人は、今もそこに潜んでいるはずだ。それには、アビスの力による特殊な。
Paimon non-English sounds less know-it-all. Paimon English also got changed, but I didn't get the chance to hear it. Maybe if we are between the scenes, we can try it out. This patch, Paimon actually got replaced. It was official information. It's gonna be like the previous voice lines are also gonna be re-recorded. Same with Kuxing. Apparently, she bit British now. Paimon sounds like Suzuha. A bit squeaky Suzuha. You liked her annoying version? I liked her voice acting. I did like her voice acting, but I didn't like the direction that made her very, very squeaky at some point. I preferred like early Paimon, but the Paimon voice actor definitely improved throughout the entire series. Like they had really, really good moments.
私が代わりに調べるしか。無根道長により、お前が眠りに落ちるたび、私はその夢の場面を見ることができるようになる。
But Paimon as a character just became increasingly high-pitched, and that was apparently the director's decision.
今回は状況が特殊だ。
And I didn't really like it, but yeah, there was like definite improvement on the voice acting part in general. Oh no, special training. I remember special training from Nyaehh and Miko. I don't want to do this anymore. It was kind of like a meme for me, so I kind of found it. Oh, I see. Build on your current skills and training for the specific. That's actually Miko 2.0. Until, yeah, exactly. Paimon, you're right. Okay, can I change the... Yeah, I know, I don't want to leave. I cannot change the settings here. Okay, I guess we need to wait. We are in the domain! First round. I have PTSD from that. Testing your blade work, elemental abilities, and reasoning skills. Oh, we're gonna fail the last one.
術の才があるようだし、長い旅の中。
そうだな。ガイア、ジン団長、国生、そいつらと
喜ぶのはまだ早い。
Don't get too smug.
剣術とはただ技を極めるだけ。人体に例えると流派は骨格、すなわち剣術が上達する過程は自
Understood.
分自身を見つめ直せ。これまでの経験を振り返り、そうすることで全ての観察と思考の積み重ねを実践に活かせるようになる。
I mean, I thought you were gonna teach Honey Ray to some cool new moves.
お前の力が限界を超えたとき、それが最も
Paimon, like, she completely ignores Paimon now.
力を得る過程に近道はない。挫折こそ最良の鍛錬
There are no shortcuts in pursuit of power. Failure is your best teacher and rigor is your
私
coursework.
が伝えられることは以上だ。さあ始め。
Until I'm satisfied with myself. Okay, that's not gonna happen.
小虫を破壊してみろ。
That's never mind. I thought that's gonna be it, but apparently not. And we are on timer. And we are making so many unnecessary moves. I think they will change that once they fix everything with Paimon, probably. Wait. We need to destroy 900 columns. What? You gotta be kidding me, right? I'm not gonna be doing 900 swings here, right? Right? Oh, thank God. Gonna be a long stream, it seems. Oh, never mind, we're at 893. Time flew past quickly. I'll look back tomorrow. I mean, given how many unnecessary swings I'm making, that would actually be the case. Go long stream. What a time skip. Okay, we have more crystal columns to kill. Like, I'm missing half of them because I'm not used to just like simple sword fight. You know what's gonna be a long stream? When I finally do the Natlan Legends. That's gonna be a long stream. I tried them once and that was such a horrible experience. Not gonna lie, the time skip should have been open. For all these degenerates that actually wanted to like fully immerse themselves in the story, right? 47 off. Screw you, video game. I mean, 47 is still doable, but that would still put us at around like 100 something slashes. I ran out of stamina. We are so low on stamina. She will be mocking us. I swear to God, I would mock myself right now with all the... I'm permanently in red zone. I cannot even run. At least now they're like somewhat close to me, right? Why weren't they like this before? Ah, finally. Next stage. Okay, it's better than Nyaehh training. Nyaehh training was horrible. I think I will spend like 2 days on it. Amazing. This is transforming my whole view of sword work. I'm using the same techniques as ever, but now they're having a different effect. It's as if I've unlocked a hidden door in my mind, and there's a wellspring of strength on the other side. In my mind's eye, I'm seeing images of the friends I've made in Teyvat. Theirs are the sword styles and techniques I have come to know. The power of friendship is here with us.
これまで見てきた技を考えろ。表面的なものではなく、彼らが剣を振るう時の速度、技術、力、 それらをイメージした後、
Also, time goes different here, but Paimon should already be hungry. Maybe the real sword technique are the friends we made along the way. Kind of is. We've learned something from everyone, right? Well, as the recent quest showed, we still didn't learn to love this world fully. Because we were still selfish and like going out with our brother. And we don't understand our brother. This is the most tragic part. I'm dead as the reading Yami comic.
疲れても止まるな。代わりに心を空っぽにしろ。その状態のまま剣を振れ。
Get rid of all redundant movements. Imagine your sword. Oh, that is something I definitely need. Imagine your sword is an extension of your body. So far, we haven't seen Raiden Shogun. She's also using the sword. I mean, she's more of a pole arm character, but we've seen her with the sword. I'm in the zone. Limited power surging through me. I beg. Oh, thank God that was a cutscene. If that would have to be me and to destroy this this thing with one slash, we would not make it. Exhausted. Meanwhile, Paimon had a whole bunch of naps, but you were so focused she didn't want to interrupt you. Paimon, please. Go to the make. Can we talk with her? Okay, where's our camp? Oh, there we are. We still cannot go into the settings. I think they should change that. Paimon already dead asleep. I mean, Paimon, when she sleeps, she's so freaking cute. Why am I having this on my head now? Ah, right, to connect to the dream. I forgot. I forgot. And we're back into the fog. But that doesn't look like the abyss. It's Dragon, there isn't a chilling fog that made my hairs stand on the end. Hold on, if dream mirroring is a two-way process, maybe I'm seeing inside her mind while she's exploring mine. If this is her inner world, it's pretty bleak. I can occasionally make out the sound of a flowing stream, but other than that, it's so empty. What is that? What a strange-looking creature. Where did it come from? I think it wants me to follow it. Might as well see where it heads. Is that like how Sealy looks like under like all this illumination? What are you, little guy? Why do you have only one? Never mind. I wanted to take a closer look. Did it disperse the fog? Oh, we're actually in her mind.
もう先生をそんな風に言っちゃダメでしょ。
まあまあ、学校の勉強はもうすべて終えてるんだし、必ずしも授業に出る必要。さて、昨日はどこに行ってきたんだ？
ダイビングだよ。 水の底にあんな大きな魚がいるなんて思わなかった。ずんぐりむっくりしてて、
It spat water at me.
北の草原に行くつもり。あそこには火を吹く大きな鳥がいるんだって。その鳥。
じゃあ父さんもその鳥を1羽見つけておかないとだな。
大丈夫だよ。ご飯の時間になったら自分で帰ってくるから。
To go by going to the sky.
何か羽織っていきなさ
Put on a coat.
い。もうあなた、あの子を甘やかしすぎよ。商船が来て以来ずっと外に行くって言って聞かないんだから。
心配なのはわかるが、子供には好きなことをさせてやるのが一番さ。ほら、一緒に美味しいご飯を作って、
I'm out. Okay. Bye bye. The weather is wonderful today. Oh, she dispersed.
星の先にずっと続く高い山、終わりの見えない雪原。それ、私と同じように宇宙が大好きで、こういうことを考えてる人はきっと他にもいるはず。早く大人になりたい。
I'm sick of being a kid.
お腹すいた。
She didn't explore that much. The hunger got the better of her. Let's go. What's over there? Something's going on. Oh, where's subtitles? The subtitles kinda like decided not to be here, but in general they're like begging for help. And someone attacked the village. And that there's no time. Oh, now we got subtitles. Wow, there's fire everywhere. Outsiders. Did the merchant ship attack the village? I wish they mentioned who sent them, because maybe we could place it in like Starry World, right? We shot the man in the ankle and the wife broke who is attempting to fight back. What if that guy who's here is actually like this callous leader? It smells like something's burning. What's going on? Yeah, it kind of looks like something's burning too. Just play this song. What was that? Oh, there she is. See, she's actually emotionful. Just she has other stuff on her mind. I'm sucking on her fingers while she's asleep. Hyman will be deaf of me one day.
目が覚めたか？お前が休んでいる間に手がかりを集めておいた。今度は元素力に関するものだ。
I don't remember what type of traveler I have now. Seems like pyro.
なあ、深淵の中、昼も夜もなくて、時間の感覚が狂ってくるし。
Perfect place.
意識して
No
数え
date
て
and
も
no night.
何日
It's
経
like
ったか
time
わから
hardly
ないん
exists.
じゃ
If we weren't careful to keep track, it feels like we'd have no idea how long we've been. I
で
wanted to
も
live in the abyss.
不思議なことにお腹はすくんだ
It
よ
gets
ね。
hungry like clockwork. I'm ready to start.
まずは武器の理解を深める段階。次にテイワットにおいて自然エネルギーは元
A different source of power?
私が扱いなる私の師であるスルトロッチはこの領域の専門家だ。カーン・ルイヤ人が彼を五大罪人のテイワット大陸の元素力は本質的に高解力から派生したものであり、高解力と巨解力
But
は
there's something familiar about the power you use.
ただ私は業に従っているだけだ。アビスとこの世界の意志は相入れない。
Oh, so she's appearing cryo just to abide to the rules of the world.
ジャの七変という技術でな。もし今後お前がアビス、ああ、その話は聞いたことがある。だがそれは本当に浄化だろうか。あまり考えたところで仕方ない。成長とは絶えず困難に立ち向かい、さあ始めよう。風の力を使い、
We go.
ここをきれいにしてみる。
Oh, no, 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 no. I think we kind of need to fire the thingies, right? Okay, now there's one. And one more. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. You might actually not make it. Okay, never mind, we made it.
風と共に去れ。
Good night, I gotta go. Good night, good night. Thank you for hanging out with me.
よく観察することだ。
Oh my god, it's still animal training.
使えるものをすべて駆使し、勝利の天秤をこちらに傾かせることが何より重要になる。
Ah, there we go.
消えるんだ。
The heck you mean it's immune? Immune to what? Also, I like that we have, I think, shorter cooldowns. Kinda seems like we have shorter cooldowns. Oh, it's gonna be... You train the elemental powers one by one, ending with Hydro. Ah.
水の力を使ってトゲを破壊しろ。
Oh, that's gonna be complicated. That's unironically complicated. I failed. Training round failed. Ah. I was wondering if she's gonna bully me. I just had to destroy them. I could do it anyhow.
嘘。それらがお前を突き刺す前に夢の中の自分を超えろ。同じような傷を二度と負うな。
Like, bro, they are too... Oh, never mind. I forgot that we can aim that. Don't mind me. I never used water traveler, okay? That is important piece of information. That should be it. Wait, there's more. She should be satisfied now. I failed once, but then we managed. I think at the end of this quest we should actually get the power to quickly switch between the elemental skills, like elements. That would be cool. I can feel the power of the elements flowing through me, sometimes as peaceful as flowing stream, other times surging like raging river. If I close my eyes, I can almost hear their voices, but it's not like some wild beasts battling me for dominion. It's more like saying hello to an old friend. Long has advanced this time. The voices. I hear the voices of the elements. Imagine talking to a cup of water. Some people do that. Like some people who believe like in energy work unironically talk to a cup of water. Like, you know, we talked about manifestation before, right? So some people to like program themselves into a specific way of thinking to achieve their goals, they would take like a glass of water and talk to it and say like everything that they want to achieve and then drink it as to like, you know, for the symbolism. So some people do that. Yeah, we go to the makeshift camp to rest. And I guess we're gonna still explore Jinguyu's. I guess we're still gonna explore Skirk's memories, right? This place again. Did you bring me here? I guess it's not so bad as when the water talks back, people should be worried. True. I mean, she already lost the ones she loved. It hurts? Oh. I wish I could switch to walking, so it wouldn't be so awkward to chase after it.
でも師匠
ちぎれる気配なちぎれようとも触れ骨が折れる音折れたら
あ
Did she pass out while on the training?
よくやったスカーク。今回も生き残れたか。それはお前がアビスに血肉が崩れ、経絡は引き裂かれる。お前の才能は想像以上のものだな。しかし今のお前はまだ強者と呼ぶには程遠い。その
I shall show no mercy in your
無駄な感
training.
情を封じ、よ起きろスカーク。顔の血を拭え。
Cut away the rotten parts of your flesh and mend what is broken. Did she cut off her arms and legs? Like herself?
おはよう。よく眠れた。準備ができたら最後の修行を始めるってスカ。今すぐ始めるか？
I mean, I wouldn't wait for like once everything is over, I will talk to them because this is basically we want to do with everyone and it never goes our way.
これまでの修行でお前の剣の腕を
It's all thanks to our
私が教えた
guidance.
ことはほんの一部に過ぎない。感謝。次は状況判断、あるいは理性の修行だ。
I'm going to attack and you're going to oh no! We're gonna be stuck in this. Give me your worst. He knows him. That's cheating. No, that's not cheating, Paimon. That's basically the rules.
それを戦闘の最中、興奮、面白い言い方だ。だが、お前は始めよう。 理性で感情をコントロールし、これが最後の修行だ。気を引き締め
Look alive.
次は私の妨害を加えてもう一度やる。動揺しないように。
She's just standing there. Holy hell, that's annoying of her. She's just chilling while I'm like doing all the work. I guess this is why Child is permanently pissed. Because his master is not even using two hands while fighting with him. We are no match to freaking Skirk. Ouch. Also, it's not really helpful that we have literally 0 stamina. Holy. I mean, at least we have health here, right? We just need one more spike. Okay, it wasn't that bad. It could have been worse. I can choose to tune out anything that isn't relevant to the battle, but I think I'm still pretty far from having full control over my emotions. She seems satisfied. I don't think she's ever had that expression with Child.
そこまでだ。雑
I can tell your mind has wandered.
人間は長時間集中するのが苦手だからな。
Just goes to check up on us.
これ以上の修行は無意味だ。一旦休むとしよう。それに己の限界を超えられれば、修行はそれで成功だ。
The chest. Thank you. Thank you, Mistress
戦
Kirk.
士は昼夜を問わず鍛錬に励むが、決着は一瞬の迷いとい。
She gave us a chest. I can navigate this space on my own now. I don't know how to leave. Off we go.
まさかあの恐ろしい巨人を倒すなんて。
でもそのせいで重傷。
ええ、でもまだ怪我も治らないうちか。師匠もかつて腕と足を一本ずつ
Lost an arm and leg and still came back stronger than ever.
ああ、いつになったら師匠へ。
まだだ、まだ足りない。お前は
スカーク、勇敢でどんな困難にもくじけない人
You
になれ
become a
たかしら。
positive light in this world.
ねえ、覚えてる？あの炎で亡くなった大勢の命。
剣から目をそらすな。お前に休むしか。
知りたいことがたくさんあるの。船に乗って宇宙を探検して。
これが終わったらお前は過去の自分に別れ。走りなさいスカーク。
That's her sword.
どうしようかしら。
Which made
ま
Alice.
ずあなたに新しい身分。天外の人って名乗るのもおかしいし。
Going around telling people you're from somewhere beyond the stars what to do. How about saying you hail from beneath the earth
ハン
instead?
ドヤのことわざを知ってるでしょ。我々が宇宙
Venturing out into the universe and down into the abyss are the same in that both are breaking the dark unknown.
ここのルールは守るつもり。
そう言ってもらえてよかった。それなら私も手間が省ける。ただ力を磨き続けるんじゃなくて、たまには自分にもっと目を向けた。彼女の存在を無視し続けたら、いつか本当に彼女。
Aw, Alice was giving her like therapy session. Don't suppress your inner child. Also, the music is really nice. Just listen to it. Oh, never mind, it went away. I really wish they like. I don't know if they already released it, but the sounds for like the Abyss and Skurk is really nice.
目が覚めたか？お腹すいただろ？じゃじゃーん。
I am starving.
そう言うと思ったぜ。
So you're best friends now.
立ってるからな。料理の腕に免じて。
Well,
あのツンケンした態度を
Kirk
許して
can cook, so Paimon decided she can forgive the whole Ice Queen thing. Paimon's not the one to hold a
雑談は
grudge.
食後にしろ。さっさと食べるんだ。
Paimon's priorities never Weaver.
今度はオイラが寝る番だ。
What
いい知らせが2つある。1つ、修行は以上だ。お前は力を扱う。2つ、裏で糸を引いている
That was a lot
やつ
faster
の
than I
私との
expected.
修行中に聞きたいことが山ほどあると言っていた。私たちがまた会えるとは限らない。故に
I'll answer 3 of your questions. Let's go!
あなたは本当にテイワット人なの？
You stupid.
最初から予想外の質問だな。
ごめんなさい。無根道長をしている間、
あの秘術がもたらす弊害なら知っていた。たとえ無根道長しても、お前
The Skirk didn't share those memories with me on purpose, and in fact, she tried her best to keep them from me. Wait, speaking of endless darkness, one of my first time there, that was all I saw until that strange creature appeared. Bye-bye, Aztekir, sleep well. What if the thing that attacked us was not like some like cold crypt, like an actual villain, but the suppressed inner child of Skirk?
まあいい。どこかにほころびがあったのだろう。ここ最近特殊見てしまったのなら仕方ない。だが、そのことは秘密にしてくれ。私はテイワットの人間ではなく、別の星から来た。お前と同じように。
じゃあ、あなたは私と同じ。
それについては否定する。この世界の運命はお前によって左右されるが、私はその中の価格に過ぎない。数百年前、私の師であるスルトロッチが世界の境界を。しかし、ここは私の居場所ではない。いつか
あなたがテイワットに来た目的は？
強くなるためだ。ある事情から一刻も早く師匠に追いつく必要があってな。それにはゆえに師匠が歩んだ
So he was here, and he was affected also the other worlds. Skirk goals is to defeat the foul. I can hear how serious this is for her. I wonder what those certain reasons could be. But given how quickly she blazed through that answer, I doubt she wants to talk about it. I have one question left. What should I ask?
そんな簡単に言わないでくれ。あの件以来、俺がスカーク師匠とあの深淵の探し続けてもう何年も経つのに。
Aw, he misses his master, and the only time he gets to see her is when he was like unconscious, and she yeeted him out.
聞きたいことは思いついた。
タルタリアがあなたのことをずっと探してるけど、なんで会ってあげないの？
アヤックスか。あいつはお前とは違う。お前は私と知り合う前からすでに多くの強者と出会い、故に私がお前に施した指導は些細なものに過ぎない。だが子は憧れを抱く人のことを無意識に真似する。しかしあいつに十分な力が備わったら会いに行こう。それまでは私に会うこと。
That was a calm and calculated answer. It's like she was talking about something entirely mundane. I don't know why, but I'm not buying it. She makes it sound like the decision has everything to do with child and nothing to do with her. But what does she actually feel about it? The abyss is completely silent. This domain must get lonely after a while. Not to mention, she said it's been hundreds of years since she arrived in Teyvat. And even longer than that if you account for how slowly time passes in here.
お前たちと違い、私は世界とのつながりを持つつもりがない。
In all that time, she never established connection with this world. Was it really just because she looks down on the weak? I doubt she'd give me a straight answer if I asked. Besides, I already used to up my 3 questions. She was happy to give me cold hard facts, but I still feel like I haven't heard her true voice. I just can't with Paimon permanently sucking on her finger while she's asleep. There we go, we can test out English Paimon. It's fine. Go to where the cold crypt is hiding, okay.
Just follow me. I'll open an abyssal rift close to the culprit's location. It will take us to where he's hiding.
Okay. We need to go here and we need to listen to Paimon.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
I mean, hi Kai. I don't think we're gonna hear her anywhere here. We actually need to head to the quest to be able to hear her more. But I don't like Skirk's English voice. Who even voices her? Wait a second, where is the character archive? Here we have Skirk. Profile. Wait, shouldn't we have the information on who voices her here? I think we had it. I don't know, something doesn't sit right with that voice for me. Okay, let's see if we can afford a pool. We cannot. We cannot afford a pool, never mind then. Also, that's so far away. Holy shit, why am I even walking? Into the chasm, off we go. The chasm or chasm? I don't remember how you pronounce it. A little bit more of climbing on our motorbike. A little bit of flying on our motorbike. Oh! We ran out of fuel.
Wait, this is near the chasm, right?
Chasm, okay, thank you.
Yes. If we enter from here, we'll be able to reach that place from your dream. You have some experience with abyssal domains by now, but still, this is someone else's territory. Best to proceed with caution.
Don't worry, Paimon's an expert at hiding behind other people for safety.
She is different.
Oh, but, that means you need to stay safe, traveler.
Let's teach this thief a lesson.
Remember
Sounds
your
like a
training.
Yumi from
Time
League.
to put it to use.
In a way, but also less squeaky. But we need to hear her in like different setups to make more opinion on that one, right? There we go. We get to play the Skirk that we cannot get so far. I have no idea how to play her, so we're just gonna smash. I'm just gonna unga bunga through the monsters. That should work. Ouch! She would never. Oh my dear lord! She would never allow herself to get beaten like that. I feel bad for her. I feel bad for her being played by me. And I feel bad for her being played by me when I finally pull her.
Careful, don't get hit. You know what? Paimon's just gonna float behind you. Come on, you got this.
She also sounds less optimistic, but it's still the setting. We actually need to hear her somewhere, like in something else. Ouch. So one of the sets that you can actually play on her is Maruches. Ouch, 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 no, no, no. We're too fast for those spikes.
Oh, looks like this is a dead end. Did we make it to his hiding place? Ugh, this fog is making it impossible to see any—
This should be the place where you were attacked, traveler. The missing part of your soul should be nearby.
If I close my eyes and focus on the light that came from my wound back then, yes, I can sense something and it's nearby, but I can't tell the exact location.
Our opponent must have covered his tracks just in case.
Hold on! Look! The
Stay calm. Let's hold back a little. Give our enemy some
It's
wiggle room.
still
so
a
we
little
can see
bit
what we're
weird to
doing.
hear a different fight.
If you're too reckless, you might be playing right into his hands.
Might need to take some time to get used
Our
to.
enemy took part of your soul for a reason. It's likely he integrated it into his attack somehow.
Ouch. Ouch. Okay, let's move to the Traveler to avoid this. Evade the spikes. Okay, okay, okay. More spikes, please. More spikes. Exactly what I want to do. Dodging. More spikes.
From the start, the attacks have been focused on me. Trying to break through my defenses? I see.
That looks so silly. She's like fighting all the spikes and tanking them and all. And meanwhile Traveler is just fighting one spike. Ah, she get hit. Oh, finally we're useful in that fight. She's so unbothered.
There. I got it back.
Traveler! Skirk! What happened? It looked like Skirk just got...
She's so annoyed with that.
You asked me why this... Now, the answer is clear. It's not just the fact that your strength is impressive, whatever that actually means. The fact is, that ability...
Okay, so never mind. It's not our
should've been
inner
completely
child.
Impossible. Namely, break through my defenses and steal my power.
So you're his real target.
Couldn't have known I'd come to his domain. He only stole your soul fragment because he knew the value of its power. Call it fate if you want. I believe that's the term they use in this world for arbitrary coincidence. In any case, it works to our advantage. Once I realized what he was using that power for, I'll cope. Well,
I'll cope?
done gorging? Good. Time to answer some questions.
I love her. I simply love her with that
How did you
reaction.
get
I'll
the
cope.
power
It
of
doesn't
the
matter.
all-devouring narwhal?
The all-devouring narwhal? Oh, of course!
I highly doubt you acquired that power through your own strength. You're desperate enough to scour the land for god remains and whatever vestiges of power you can find. That alone proves you wouldn't be able to defeat a creature like that. Which leaves one possibility. You know my master, the Foul, Sertologi.
Foul? Who dares call him foul?
Oh, it's Surtology's fun boy.
What's wrong? Bit off more power than you can chew? You're
Just a little.
Look! It's back!
Those obsessed with power will let it devour them before abandoning their
What should we do now?
Calm and use reason to decide the best course of action.
Björk was stabbed by one of the spikes while retrieving the fragment of my soul. In the process, some of her power was stolen. The culprit is hiding somewhere beyond the fog. I have a good understanding of his attack pattern from the fight just now. If we pursue him, our chances of winning are high. That's the gates of Babylon from Gilgamesh. Kinda, it kinda looks like it. It kinda looks like Ultimate Blade Works, right? I mean, we do have an upcoming crossover of Fate and Star Rail, and Star Rail and Genshin are connected. I think we should get out of here.
Nice decision. Final victory doesn't always come after
Straight
a
up.
single battle. You've got your soul fragment back, so we both got what we came for. Let the enemy draw breath while he can. Get us out of here, Traveler. You'll need to lead the...
Oh, we need to run.
Skirk, is your shoulder gonna be okay?
The wound is minor, but It'll heal in no
Can
time.
we just like
You should focus on getting out of here alive instead.
dodge them? Ouch. We run out of stamina, by the way. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. Oh, that was spooky as heck.
So, this guy's power has something to do with the all-devouring narwhal.
Ouch, 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 ouch. We got hit once.
I had my suspicions. That's why I decided to investigate in the first place.
But who is this? She seems to know the guy. Or at least know of him.
I no longer sense his presence. Weaklings like him will find that my power is not so easily controlled. He won't be leaving that place until he's
We managed to
digest
steal from you
Kirsten's
out of all people.
surprise.
The shrug on the face.
I suppose that's fair. You've seen but a fraction of what that whale is capable of. That gaping maw could swallow a planet whole. It's called the all-devouring narwhal for a reason. Devouring is what it does best.
All devouring
It can
narwhal as
extract
real as
power
honey
from
fried.
anything, dead or alive, as long as it manages to
See,
make physical contact.
my in-game name. My in-game name completely fits the name convention of the video game.
Yeah, when we had our run-in with that thing, Neverlet mentioned that it has an instinct to devour.
Your dragon friend recognized the nature of its abilities and used the power of Hydro to protect you. That worked because it's a different story when it has no more power to feed off of. That's when its true voracious nature kicks in. It could, but I hadn't counted on there being anyone left on this planet capable of wielding its power. To me, that says he must have encountered the whale a long time ago. Meaning,
Yeah,
he
hearing you
must have
say
known the
foul
master.
definitely got a reaction out of him.
Exactly. It told me everything I needed to know. Hence why I said we both got what we came for. And I believe that brings our transaction to an end.
Now that you're
Now
a
that
whole
you're
again,
whole
you can get back
you
to your
get
own
back to
journey.
your own journey.
No way! We can't leave now! Something was stolen from you because—
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become stronger. That's how it is.
But what if that monster finds you before you're all better? Plus, how are you gonna get home? It's not like you can just go swoosh and open a door to the abyss again. So, sticking with us for the time being doesn't sound so bad, does it?
It's not out of pity.
Fair enough. Then take this.
She gave us something.
A bag of Mora. Nothing in this world is free. I'll leave the planning to you. Hurry up and decide where to go.
We should take Skirk somewhere she can rest.
Go to the Boo Boo Pharmacy. Okay, we go to the Boo Boo Pharmacy then. We're gonna take the aerial path.
Paimon gets the feeling Skirk wouldn't like being around a lot of people. Oh wait! Aisha said we could rest in the back room of the pharmacy, didn't he? Let's head there!
I wish we could switch between the characters of Natlan outside of Natlan, too. There's so many people here. Gentry's Dean. And we'll be like, hi, bye, we kinda got you like a customer. And he'll be like, the heck is that? I cannot feel her pulse.
Huh. This bag from Skirk has a ton of Mora, and does she have a job or something?
Does she have a job?
No. After what we saw at Wamin Restaurant, that seems impossible. Can you imagine? It would go—
I mean, she's been here for a while.
collecting my paycheck now, boss. Oh, sure thing. Wait, who are you? Have we met? Huh. Can't hold a job if you make everyone forget about you. So, what did she do to get all this Mora?
She can hear you, you know, Paimon.
Claimed some buried treasure, took care of a few monsters that were causing trouble. Nothing untoward. It's safe to use.
You heard all that?
A sonorous voice like yours is hard to miss. I wouldn't be surprised if the sound of it traveled to the nearest mountaintop.
Then, did you by chance happen to hear Paimon's little, joke earlier?
You mean when you called me Frosty the Lavender Melon?
Frosty the lavender melon. Paimon's whispering needs some work.
Sorry, Paimon totally misspoke just now. She didn't say that at
It
all.
was Paimon look-alike.
A Paimon lookalike. Yeah, she's a piece of work, that one. Okay, fine. The truth is, Paimon didn't like you all that much at the start, but things are different now.
Ugh. I noticed there was only one bed. Go ahead and get some rest.
Wait, what about you?
I don't get tired, and I don't need rest. I'm going to practice my sword work. That should help me regain some strength.
But your shoulder. Hey, don't just leave. Whatever. Let her tire herself out. Let's get some sleep, traveler. That comfy bed is calling, Paimon.
Skirk is stubborn. Even if I tried to convince her to take it easy, I doubt she would listen. Paimon's right. Skirk will stop and take a break once she gets tired, I hope. I should just get some sleep. I wonder if I'll still be in her mind. First she's acting like she didn't just get stabbed in the shoulder. Huh? Something seems off with her though.
Quiet.
She's talking with her inner child 100% sure about that.
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet
keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
Run, Skirk, run!
Right, in that dream I witnessed, Skirk was training alone, but there were these embodied voices talking to her. One of them mentioned a fire. I wonder what exactly happened. If only she could just talk to us.
Getting an early night's sleep is the best. That bed was so comfy. Wait, Skirk? Have you been sitting out here the whole night?
Recovered your
About
strength
60%,
yet?
maybe 70.
Whoa! Paimon thought it would take at least a...
No, not fast enough. That's 20% less than last time. Same training regimen, same intensity. Nothing felt different.
Maybe it's because
Somehow, the outcome fell
of the
short.
spike that
No.
stabbed you.
I need to meditate for the next 2 days. Deep introspection should help me find the issue.
Ooh, sounds intense.
Thanks.
In 2 days. Oh, where will she be meditating? That looks so cool. Holy hell. She's just sitting in the air floating and chilling. That is... I wanted to have a skill like that.
Skirk is still meditating, huh? It's been 2 days already.
Maybe it's not going too well.
Paimon can't think of anything we can do to help. Be right back.
Skirk looks so serene, almost like she really is asleep. Huh? You again. So her inner child wants us to know her better. There are towering cliffs with withered trees and a strange river flowing from the horizon all the way here, but it's broken up several times along the way, with a waterfall at each break point. On closer inspection, the color of the water is changing. The closer I get to the lower portion, the darker it becomes, almost as if... Did you bring me
That's
here?
right. This is Skirk's inner world. Think of it as the threshold. This isn't your first time here, but what you remember is probably a space covered in darkness. I only managed to illuminate a small portion for you back then.
You can speak.
Actually, I only managed to break free and bring you here because the injury weakened her power.
I guess that's why I can speak again, too. Call it fate, if you want. I think that's the word they use in this world for a lucky... Now, before I take you to her, I gotta ask. You're the first outside visitor to ever come here, so...
Why are there so many cliffs and waterfalls?
This river represents Skirk's strength. Strength accumulates over time. It is the summation of a person's lived experience. So this river is where all the fragments of... But, as you can see, this river has been severed numerous times. It's because Skirk doesn't like who she was in the past, when all she sees reflected in the river is a disgraceful shadow of who she was. She cuts through water and rock with the sword of reason, severs her connection with them.
Wait, that reminds me of something.
To shut out all the pointless emotion.
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power.
I see. So it was Trilogy who thought Skirk to replace all emotion with reason. And since then, it's been a constant process of abandoning, refuting, and erasing her past self. I suppose that's the secret to her strength. But it's such a sad thing to think about. What has she been through? Why does it have to be this way?
The answer to one mystery invites another question, I see. Let's follow the river upstream. There among the cliffs, among the memories etched into her heart.
We're good to talk about this, Sealy. Wait, isn't that the picture I drew for Paimon? Why is it showing up in Skirk's memories?
I've always thought that, even when falling leaves don't come from the same tree, they can still form bonds of kinship when they like meteors. You both made a journey through the stars. Both travelers who have landed on a planet that is not your home. Yet, when she first knew...
If I think about it, it's not surprising at all. After what happened on One Mean Restaurant, it's obvious she prefers to disappear from other people's lives. She hasn't seen Child in years. I doubt she's ever made a connection with this world for her own volition. What I'm seeing now is a microcosm of her entire life.
Seems like you've answered your own question. Skirk sees herself as a trespasser in this world. She's made a conscious choice to avoid... Let's keep going. It's still...
So sad that we're actually faster than the ghosty. And we have to wait again.
What it takes to wield immense power. From this day forth, no one can become a worthy warrior through imitation alone. I have given you fangs.
You wish me to travel the world beyond on my own, Master?
Indeed.
I mean, he literally told her to make new friends.
On your own journey, we will still have contact through the abyss. But know this. One day, I will take the life you worked so hard to rebuild.
Why do you do that?
I have told you before. Fear. You have tasted loss. You have known fear. So deep.
Okay, so she doesn't make any connections because she's afraid he'll take that.
Beings, we all have an instinct to detach. Yet now, I have bestowed upon you the gift of fear eternal.
That fear next to Skirk was familiar, right? I saw the same fear during the battle against the all-devouring narwhal. So he can change form?
As a higher being, he could appear as a beast, a human, or even a monster that defies description.
I used to think Astrology and Skirk were just a master and disciple, like Skirk and Child. Now I see why Skirk chose to distance herself from humanity. Surtalogy told her to put down her roots here, while at the same time threatening to destroy whatever life she managed to create.
For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master. To do that, I need to follow in his...
So that's what she meant. But I still don't understand why Surtalogy would do that. From what he said, I didn't pick up on a conflict between them.
On a little secret. The real Surtalogy is terrifying. The scope of his power is impossible to understand. Shall we keep going?
I mean, here it seems to be less cut, right? Must be Skirk when she was a kid.
Quite a ways already. This is Skirk when she first began training under.
I have set your broken wrist. Tomorrow, you're to train twice as hard. No tears this time. Good. Attempt.
Can I ask a question, Master? I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died.
I saved you because I have a... It has been too long since I fought a battle that demanded my full strength, and I hunger for it.
Oh my god, he's like an adult child. He just basically groomed her into a worthy opponent.
Before me, so I will teach you everything I know.
But I don't want to draw my sword against you.
What you want matters little. Among the boundless sea of stars, the cries of the weak are...
Yes, Master.
From that day forward, all after some time, her talent bloomed, and she gained control of... It was not that human emotion disappeared from her heart, but that reason...
So Surtalogy saved Skirk from a disaster when she was a child and never even tried to hide his ulterior motive. I suppose that leaves one final mystery. What really happened with the disaster back then? Surtalogy's final words to Skirk were cold and cruel, but Skirk's reaction made it seem like it was the truth that she knew all too well. I have a feeling it all comes back to what happened back then.
I almost don't want to reach the end.
Was he behind this disaster that happened? Hard to say because now his voice was distorted and back then his voice was distorted as well. I cannot climb in this form. I almost fell from the cliff.
These are Skirk's happiest memories.
He looks like Firefly here.
Simple and carefree time it was. Wisps of clouds dotted the sky. The sun bathed everything in golden light. And when song filled the air, not even the shyest of flowers could resist swaying along. This is Skirk's homeland. She was so curious about everything as a child. There was so much to discover. The treasures at the bottom of the sea.
I mean, she kinda lived the life she wanted as a kid.
And that merchant ship packed with adults wearing those strange clothes. It was a spaceship. When it arrived, the people that disembarked...
They claimed to be merchants from a neighboring planet. Everyone welcomed the newcomers with open arms and allowed them to explore the planet.
No one had any idea of what was to come. Several months later, an army of unknown origin arrived without warning and carried out a ruthless campaign to destroy everything and everyone on the planet. Skirk had skipped school that day, like so many times before, so she was not caught in the immediate wave of destruction. But when she came home that day, only fire and ruin awaited her. Countless people cried out to her for help. People she knew and loved. Friends and relatives. The little girl who lived next door. the shop owner with the bad leg. The bad-tempered teacher she had made fun of just that morning. Their lives were discarded like worthless trash as the fire consumed one life after another. Skirk was helpless. All she could do was run. And so she did. She kept running until an unexpected figure crossed her path. If Sertology hadn't been there in that moment, the fire would have claimed her life too. And there she would have remained.
Why did those people destroy the homeland?
Because she and her people were seen as a threat.
Did they do something
The
bad?
merchant ship explored the planet. They discovered that it hadn't always had the condition to support life. Yet there was evidence of human activity.
Wait a second. Hello, Nakshitayuma. And thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Oh my god, there's like a lot of ababa in the chat. Thank you for the raid, Nakshitayuma. I'm Nyaehh, and I'm currently going through the new patch of Genshin Impact. I really wished to pull Skirk, but that didn't happen yet.
Further research reveals that over time, the people
Are you gonna go to... Oh, that's you, Jedi? For a second, I mistook you for a Raider, and I thought that they're gonna go through entire alphabet. That would be... I see, now you're gonna go through the entire alphabet, okay. The people of this planet had evolved the ability to adapt to any type of environment or energy source. Thank you! I really like it too. It's a pre-made though, it's not a custom model. We could go do that, oh my dear god.
For that reason, the outsiders viewed them as a potential threat.
Just because of speculation.
Senseless, isn't it? Deemed a threat because of a gift they didn't even know they had. Perhaps it was their own
What are those
innocence and
countless
kindness
guys?
that doomed them. But in the end, that was lost to the blaze as well. If those with power get to decide good and evil, then
Now
all
I
they
see
can
why
trust in
Sertology's
is the
threat is
sword
such a
in your
terrifying
hand.
prospect for her.
And so, no one wants to relive their most painful moments. Well, Skirk is waiting over there.
Oh my god, she knows! She knows that we've been checking out her memories. Yes, I actually do enjoy the new update. So far, I've only seen the quest, the new Archon quest, and now I'm exploring the new character's story. When it comes to the Archon quest, I don't know how familiar you are with Genshin, but when it comes to the next story, every new Archon quest, I tend to lose my respect to Dying Slave, which might sound a little bit weird, and I also start to consider ourselves, the main character, more of a villain than we actually seemed to be in the beginning. Because we just can't get behind the reasons for why our brother tries to save, or rather recreate, the lost land of Canria. But he lived in Teyvat. He met people, he made connections, and then he made a terrible mistake, and now he feels guilty for it, and he tries to fix his mistakes. And he asked us in the very, very beginning of the Archon quests to go on the same path as he did, to explore the land, explore the people, meet new people. Because I think he believed that we will actually learn to love the world, like this world as well, and understand why he's doing what he's doing. And it seems to be a case as we explore the land, but every time, the moment we meet him, we completely forget about all the lessons we had, and we're just like, oh, Ani-chan, let's just go out of this planet, let's just not be here, let's say bye-bye. I played myself and just streaming it, that's why we decided to raid another Genshin playing streamer. Oh, thank you, I'm glad you like my summary. So yeah, so far I'm beginning to dislike the main character more and more in Genshin. But I think that could be like the reason why Hoyo did that. That they wanted to have a character that appeared likable, but at the same time is extremely selfish. And in some way I can understand that, because we woke up completely confused. Maybe he's the one behind it all. Because we woke up completely confused and without a lot of memories that we had. And we couldn't find our brother, and all we wanted is to find our brother, but, well, he didn't know that we were awake at this point as well, right? And then when we actually met him, things started to be more complicated. But it's a pity that Lumine or any other main character that you play, either Lumine or Ether, are just not learning. Or rather, learning only on the surface. I really, really dislike that part. I hope it will change. I mean, we explored six lands at this point. And we still have Nordkrai, Kanaria, and Snezhnaya, right? So I really, really do hope that something will happen, in a sense that Lumine or Ether, depending on your main character choice, will actually get a grip. We're gonna tell her that we just explored her memories. Also, I completely forgot about one thing. Wait, how does it work? I cannot type. Human. Did I manage? I managed to give a shout out. Let's go. Now I read it. The Paimon is the one behind it all again.
All this, just so you could bring her here?
I have things to say to you. Well, to me. I want someone to witness our reconciliation, even if it takes an argument to get there. And she is the best choice in this moment.
Then you must be...
Emotional self.
Oh, I thought it's gonna be just the inner child. But it's actually just like repressed self.
All those rejected impulses, those discarded aspects of your past selves.
She still has the child Skirk voice, right? Maybe because she suppressed herself when she was still young.
You're wrong. I've faced you all along. Your existence makes me weak. Moments of joy and longing are
Okay, so for Skirk, the lesson is that she needs to embrace her emotions and her past to be stronger, else she'll collapse every now and then.
It was a penchant for goodness over reason that doomed our homeland in the first place. The vastness of the universe renders everything insignificant. Our feelings most of all.
Even so, learning from the mistakes of the past doesn't have to mean erasing everything. Strip yourself of your so-called weaknesses. Emotions like kindness and empathy.
I'm gonna be lurking for a bit while prepping to sleep, but I wish you a great stream and lots of fun in Genshin. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your further adventures in Genshin too. And thank you for the raid once more.
The difference is that I'm doing what is right, what is necessary. I allow you to exist, but with limited freedom. That is the greatest kindness I can offer. I have shouldered everything you couldn't carry. I rose above the numbness and emptiness, and it was cold, unfeeling reason that brought me this far. It made me who I am. It made me strong.
That is the problem. I want to shoulder those things together. On the grand scale of the entire universe, maybe our feelings are vanishingly small, but why should that mean they don't matter? Emotion gives warmth to the cold expanse of space. It gives meaning to the world around us.
It doesn't want the meaning.
Gazing at the stars, those afternoons of exploring the unknown. Think back and let them grant you peace. A brief respite from the pressure you put on yourself.
That isn't what we need.
Exactly what we need. Aren't you curious about why recovering your strength has taken longer than
That might strike the correct tune.
Finally, you get to the important part. That is the only answer I came here to find.
Then look around. Look at your inner world. You cast aside your dreams and curiosity. And in doing so, you lost your original motivation. You've severed all connection to who you used to be, so you can no longer draw strength from your past. Now, the only things driving you forward are fear and survivor's guilt. But
Good
these
for
cannot
Audrey was
take you
right. Like, he
forward.
unironically said that's gonna be her curse, and there we are.
This river.
And you think that means I should seek help from a weak little thing like you?
The fact that she transcended time and broke free from her constraints to come and face you, that
Thank you
proves
for
it.
saying that.
She's
I knew
not
bringing
weak.
you here would be the right choice. To be honest, I'm not here to argue with you. This isn't about who's right or wrong. And in fact, I agree that in order to make it through the wake of that tragedy, we had to distance ourselves from the pain through reason over emotion. But what is right at one point in time isn't always right forever. I know you will never forget that fire. I know the fact that you were the sole survivor fills you with guilt. And I know that among the voices that haunt you, mine is there too. Because deep down, you know that you didn't turn out to be the person you wanted to be.
Oh, that's
Those
cruel.
unfulfilled hopes are like knives to the heart.
Strange creature is a cruel one.
So even if you can't accept me, I hope at least that you can let go.
I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died.
Ah, she's cracking.
Dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but
I'm sick of being a kid.
There we are. She broke free.
I remember. There was a song Mom and Dad always sang when we went out to fetch water. Dancing water. The sand along your path is begging for your song and movement. Will you carry this burden with you on your journey? I am not the dancing water, and you are not the burdensome sand. But if this is your wish, then I will carry you with me until the end.
Aww. At least it didn't take too much to actually, like, you know, convince her to do something. And to realize her faults.
Run, Skirk, run! Remember, leave no one alive!
Heed my words, Skirk. Let fear take root in your soul.
Did you survive? Why was it only you?
Skirk, did you become a positive light in this world?
I don't think she did.
Hey, this doesn't have to be the end. Life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
The game is trying to make me cry. I mean, it's Genshin, what do you expect? Of course it's trying to make you cry, as usual.
So, You saw my memories then. I once
I
asked
did.
my master if survival of the strongest was the law of the universe. He said no. But in a world without order, those with no moral boundaries tend to be the ones who survive. That's why, after hearing his answer, an idea came to mind. An idea that, one day, I would create a new world order. One in which there would never be another tragedy like that fire. One in which power was not the law of the land. But that means I must defeat him. Because my master, Sertologi, is, at the core, a defier of all rules and order. Yes, and not just because of the gap in our abilities, but also because I have no reason to see him as an enemy. Although his decision to train me was not made out of kindness, he did everything a master should. He saved my life, taught me the sword and the principles of strength. And for that, I respect him. I know, and it's not something I want. But Master never goes back on his word. I have to treat everything he says as a promise. He's no longer into that, but he sends me messages through the abyss every now and then. Most of them are simple greetings, or an answer to one of my questions. Every time I hear from him, my heart skips a beat. And I wonder if this is the moment where he'll finally appear before me and tear down everything I've built to peak. Maybe that means I do live in eternal fear.
You do scared. Stop
Yes,
lying to
respect him,
yourself.
but I'm also afraid of him. And for that reason, the pursuit of strength consumes every moment of my life. I don't know what Master has planned, but I have to be ready. Help me? Why? This isn't your fight.
Because we're friends now. Because if we want to build the world we both want to see, everyone has to be willing to fight for it. If we all do our part, we can make the entire universe a kinder place. So now she thinks that, right? Now she thinks that, and then the moment she sees Ether, she's like, let's forget that world. Let's go far, far away from here. I would hit her. I would totally hit her. Don't leave yet. Let's just stand with here. Wait, we can leave together. Aww. I wish I could do something with that. Oh, that is nice. Can I make a photo? I cannot make a photo. So we just get to remember that part where we were chilling with the Skirk. Skirk gazes into the distance, guys. There's nothing else to do here. Should I leave? But then I guess that's gonna be it. We're not gonna like have like, I mean, we're gonna probably have like another like level of her story, another act of her story, but that's gonna be it for this Skirk quest, no?
Paimon was gone for like 2 seconds and then she comes back and finds you both unconscious?
We scared Paimon half to death.
You're both okay, right?
What does it look like?
Looks like your strength
Only
gets
water from
back.
the source can cleanse the rot and filth that flows from the past into the future. I taught you to incorporate the experiences from your journey into how you fight. I suppose what happened today will become an inseparable part
She
of
seems
who I am.
happier.
Okay, so Paimon feels like she's missing some important context.
Yeah, it's okay.
Paimon brought back tons of delicious snacks. Let's dig in.
Rio, you enjoy the snacks.
All right, it's about time we finished.
We're gonna deal with this thief for good.
Finally.
This time, I'm not going to tell you to hold back. But having digested even more power in the meantime, the good news is, we have no reason to pull our punches this time.
Oh, never mind. I thought that we're actually just gonna like stop, and it means that we're actually gonna go back into the fight. That's nice. We might actually get the conclusion for the story. But given her attitude, I wouldn't expect to have more quests with her. But then again, we just became friends, right? So maybe we should have a little bit more of a Kirk quest in the future. Maybe she'll actually have some roots in Tevat for a change. Maybe she'll actually meet that poor child. Off we go. But wait, it's gonna replace our Silonon, right? Oh, that's horrible. That's actually freaking horrible. The fog is gone. Ooh.
Wait, isn't that the form the all-devouring narwhal? Really? So, you're telling Paimon that giant whale and this guy can both turn into the fowl?
It's a subconscious instinct. Any intelligent being who longs for his level of strength is bound to mimic his appearance. It's a natural response after encountering to them. He represents ultimate power. We know the person before us has encountered Master, and we...
Okay. Oh, the closer Paimon looks, the more intimidating it gets. Nervalette isn't here this time, so it's up to us.
I'm pretty sure we can manage without Nervalette. We have Skirk. I think Skirk is like on a very, very similar level. So we should be absolutely fine. I was hoping it'll actually have the freaking music of the all-devouring Nalvaro. I freaking love that soundtrack. Well, especially because it has like the same freaking location. Use the elemental charge attack to quickly destroy... Wait, elemental charge attack, right? Alright, like this? That was horrible. Wait, can I use items here? Oh, thank God. The pillars, yeah. For a second I was like bamboozled. Okay, we need to eat something else, we will die. Easy. We are safe now. Maybe if we knew how to play her, then we would actually like, you know, have the damage. Oh, never mind, that's not that. Oh. But he has the same pattern as the all-devouring narwhal. Hello, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait, did that count? Oh fuck, it didn't. Oh, wait a second, I need to eat more. The rocks. Yeah, it's easy to say when you're not there. And you're not having my attention span. Oh, the rocks! Okay, now I think I got what you mean. I hope. If I didn't, then like the whole phase 3 of training being like reason and stuff failed. Oh man. We're done.
enough of my power.
Build backseater SMH. Backseating only works if someone you're backseating has working brain cells, okay?
Well then, let's see how much more of this power you can handle.
Ah, she's a psychopath. He's a freaking psychopath. He doesn't look too intimidating now.
You saw that my body was at its limit. So, you deliberately channeled your power into me, knowing that it would destroy my shell from within. Such power, such keen battle instincts. So, you must be...
Skirk. Sertologi's
How long has it been? How long has he been away from Teyvat?
Hundreds of years.
Hundreds? Sorry. It's a lot to take in. I should introduce myself.
A friend. Okay,
Scotland.
okay.
A friend of... This is the first time I've heard your name, Skirk. But...
Hundreds of years ago?
Sounds like you and Master have quite the history. Care to tell us about it?
Of course. Might as well take advantage of a clear head. I was born into a noble family in Conria. As the eldest son, I was set to inherit our title. I trained the sword harder than anyone else, defeated all of my peers. But it was all in vain. When other people looked at me, all I saw in their eyes was pity, or a strange glee in my misfortune. Even my parents were just waiting for me to die.
His voice doesn't match the appearance at all. Yeah, I think so too.
Over time, my heart hardened, and I became aimless. That was the point where I met your master, Sertologi. We were similar in age, but different in background. He was born in prison, the son of criminals who had been sentenced to death. He spent his childhood wandering the streets, facing more criticism than the literary works in the Universitas Magistrorum. Yet, he always wore a smile on his face, as if kindness and malice were one and the same. I still remember what he said to me when we first met. You need to fight to survive.
That does sound like something he would say.
He was the first to acknowledge that I was worth something. And he inspired me to keep going. When we sparred together, it was the first time I'd actually felt the thrill of combat.
They are all a bunch of, like, weirdos.
When I was 10, he stole forbidden research materials and managed to cure my illness. It was like there was nothing in this world he couldn't accomplish. But somewhere along the way, I fell behind. My talents were nothing compared to his.
I'm too embarrassed to even ask him to spar.
After his grand endeavor was successful, This planet no longer holds anything of interest to me, so I'm leaving. But first, I have an offer. I can use a power I have just refined to break the curse of immortality for you. Your death was once what we worked so hard to prevent. But the immortality you now face is a different kind of pain altogether.
I'll pass.
He kind of looks like a
Immortality doesn't
child,
sound
to be
so
fair.
bad to me.
Child's
Since
final
I
form.
can't die, it means I have an infinite amount of time to get stronger.
Are you sure? I cannot say when I will return. Your body, or rather, your soul, might not be able to withstand this curse.
All I can do is try. After all, a wise man once told me, people need to fight for their own survival.
Wise indeed. Nevertheless, if you grow weary of the pain of immortality...
Pick out my disciple.
Disciple?
Nor I. But Betwixt said I was destined to find a disciple out there in the universe, and bring her to Tibet. You know as well as I, Betwixt's prophecies are never wrong.
Well, now I'm curious about who this disciple of yours will...
All Betwixt said was that one day, the stars shall bow in her honor.
Wow, that's such a nice thing to say about someone.
Sounds pretty impressive.
Of course. Only the most outstanding people would have the right to become my disciple.
Still self-assured as ever, I see. But you're not wrong.
I'll be leaving then. Oh, and if you are serious about getting stronger, I left you a little gift in the primordial sea. As I've said before.
Wait, did he leave the Nyaehh for him? Yeah.
Was the all-devouring narwhal, already beaten into submission by Sertologi. In its weakened state, I was able to cut off part of its flesh.
Your heart? That sounds like torture. How did you...
Because, of course, I bear the curse of immortality.
So, you used the curse to turn yourself into a vessel for power. Even with that whale's ability, devouring power like that is not something the human body can withstand. With your body and soul constantly at the breaking point, it was the curse of immortality that sustained you. But that is not the path to strength. You have to pour your heart into it, work for it, dream of it. Instead, you stole something that didn't belong to you, and it backfired.
You're right. I should have known better, but I had already pushed myself to my limits, and he was still miles ahead of me. So I had to take a leap of faith. I miss your master. I miss the days when we were all together, troublemakers without a home. I don't regret the choice I made, but...
After the beating we just gave you, I think we can call it even.
You're an interesting one as well. Sertologi's disciple. That's a lot to live up to. I know what he's like. He rules with an iron fist, using despair and fear to force you to catch up to him. We're like mountain climbers in the dark, never knowing how much higher we have to climb.
True. But I made up my mind long ago. No matter how dark it gets, I will not give in to despair. I will overcome it. Besides, after hearing your story, I suspect what Master really wants is not a battle that demands his full strength, but rather a defeat without regrets.
Oh?
Since you're his friend, you must have some things in common. The first time we came here, when you stabbed me through the fog and stole my power, I felt no emotion coming from that spike. But when you had to devote all your strength fighting me just now, I could feel joy and passion emanating from your blade. It was the joy of a researcher discovering the truth of the world. The joy of an artist uncovering a temple of wonders.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Certain I didn't express those emotions outright. Yet you were able to read them from my blade, like a glimpse into my inner world. You're right. That battle brought me an unbridled sense of joy, and my defeat brings me no regret whatsoever.
Exactly. I think Master also craves a battle like that. One where his opponent forces him to use all his strength, unlock the extent of his potential, and transcend his own limits. A battle to end all battles. After which, all can come to an end, including, perhaps, his life. For that very reason, good and evil are meaningless to him. He has one purpose, one goal: to complete himself. It's one of the secrets to his strength.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps that is his call. What a battle that would be. Oh.
Are you okay?
Too many different kinds of power are surging through my body. The curse of immortality allows it all to coexist. I won't be able to hold on to my sanity for much longer. Sir Deloji once offered to free me from this curse. Now, I must ask that of you, Skirk.
I can, but not through death, if that's what you were hoping for. It's not a suitable punishment for your crime. As an alternative, I can take your consciousness, along with all the power you've consumed, and smack. The impurities will dissipate, and under the curse of immortality, your mind and body will regenerate. When that process is complete, you will be back to who you were before, no longer tortured by powers you can't control, but it will be a time-consuming and painful process.
I accept. I have faith that you'll be able to stand against him one day. If we are climbers in the dark, it appears the dawn has finally broken for me. At least, it looks like you are not alone.
He already marked us as her
I will reach
friends.
the top of this mountain, no matter what it takes. And you, Skofnunger, will be my witness at the end of all things.
That's finally over. Let's get out of here.
Chest. Leave. I mean, if she doesn't want to talk with us because she's permanently gazing into the distant sky, what can we do? What can we do?
We did it! Ah, it's only been a few days, but it feels like forever. Once again, we've proved there's nothing we can't overcome. We're just that awesome. Wow, you sound even more confident than usual. Guess today sure went by fast. It's night already. Oh wait, that reminds Paimon.
Are they
Yes.
back?
The power Skofnunger stole has been returned.
Great! Huh, it's crazy that you even noticed their light was gone. There are so many stars in the sky. If a few disappeared, Paimon definitely wouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah, Paimon
I
wouldn't be able to
suppose
tell
it's
stuff like
because
that.
I have gazed upon this sky for centuries. The false stars, hanging in the meticulously planned sky. It's not real. And yet, it is for that very reason that I can look upon it. Even the most beautiful of bubbles has to burst. We will return to the real universe one day, whether of our own volition or not. Time marches ever forward. Even the innocent, though we gaze upon a false sky, its vastness and majesty is palpable. One can only wonder, what is it going to take for kindness to reign supreme in the vast expanse of the universe.
Oh, this is all going over Paimon's head. But if she knows one thing, it's that the Traveler always finds a way. Ever since we met, she has filled Paimon's days with happiness. No matter how tough things get,
Paimon.
she always finds a way to make it better. If it's too big a job for one person, then we'll do it with two. And if two's still not enough, then three. We've met so many amazing friends and accomplished so many amazing things.
I suppose when it comes to you, anything is possible. Well, I should be going. Now that my power is no longer isolated from my emotions, I need more practice to get used to it. I suppose fate will decide. Maybe we'll bump into each other on the street. Regardless, reunions and partings are but passing moments. More than anything, I hope that at the end of this journey, wherever it takes us, one without war, pain, or forced partings. One where new life can bloom, even where there was once nothing but scorched earth. For this, we must all work to become stronger.
Master.
If that's what you want to call me.
Aw, she
I
won't
won't
object.
Goodbye.
She actually sounded nice when she said goodbye. I mean, probably given her demeanor, it is normal for her to sound nicer when she says goodbye because she's finally happy that she's finally alone. So that might be it.
Is it just Paimon, or is she being nicer than before? We definitely count as friends after all that, don't you think?
Oh, don't get ideas, Paimon.
Hey, what do you think about camping here tonight? There's nothing quite like sleeping under the stars. Come tomorrow, we can continue our journey. Oh, and since Paimon treated you to that super nice meal at Wanmin Restaurant, it's about time you return the favor.